Welcome back guys. On this video I'll be showing you some gameplay of Batman Arkham Asylum, Arkham City and Arkham Knight on my Rog Ally. I have the Z1E extreme variant of this device. At the moment the complete Arkham collection is on sale on Steam platform. In India you can buy the collection for around rupees 202 only. Amazing price. In US it is priced at around $9 US. Before jumping into the gameplays, just wanted to talk about Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. This game continues the story of Batman Arkham Knight. It is set in the same Arkhamverse. I'll be honest guys, I actually purchased this game. I'm a big fan of Batman and the late great Kevin Conroy, the iconic voice behind Batman. Unfortunately, he passed away in November 2022. This game was probably one of his last performances as Batman. Just a heads up, going to reveal some spoilers for Suicide Squad. In this game, Batman gets killed by the members of Suicide Squad. Now this was very poorly received by the Arkham fanbase, and I can understand. We waited for around 9 years for a sequel to Arkham Knight. Instead of that we got Suicide Squad that killed off Batman by the members of Suicide Squad, and the way he died was so awkward. Batman was literally sitting on a bench doing nothing, and this Batman was under the mind control of Brainiac. It's very difficult to digest considering how well he was portrayed in Arkham series. Now just yesterday IGN reported this. It's official now, Suicide Squad is a flop. Warner Brothers chief financial officer has stated that the game sales have fallen short of their expectations, and I'm not surprised at this. This game is currently priced at $70 and this is a live service game. In India it's priced at around rupees 5,000. That is just insane. To make things worse, the concurrent player base on Steam for this game is around 1,000 only. This is very poor for a live service game. Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, only 940 players are playing this game. Oh my god, this game is not going to survive for long. On the other hand, we have another live service game that was released this month, Helldivers Part 2, and it's a massive success. In my country, that game is priced at half of the price of this game, that is rupees 2500. It's going to be very difficult for Suicide Squad to make a comeback from here. Concurrent player base for Helldivers Part 2 on Steam, around 370,000 people are playing this game. It's game over for Suicide Squad. I'll kick things off with Batman Arkham Asylum. On my Ally, I've set the UMA buffer size to 6 GB. My Ally is running on BIOS version 336. I've installed the latest beta GPU drive from AMD. This is the drive version 23.40.19.01, released on 15 February 2024. Command center settings, 25 watts manual profile, all 3 power values set at 25 watts. RSI enable, will be running the game at 720p resolution. Using RSI, upscale the resolution from 720p to full HD. CPU boost disable. Now this game's FPS is capped at 62 and it supports only DirectX 9, so I won't be able to use AMD's driver level implementation of frame generation, that is AFMF, as it only works with DirectX 11 and 12 titles. Good thing is that we can tweak the game's configuration file to make it run at 120 FPS on Rog Ally. This is exactly what I'm going to show you now. Just open File Explorer, click on Documents, then open Square Enix folder, open Batman Arkham Asylum and the Game of the Year edition, Steam version, then open BM Game folder, then open Config folder, then open BM engine.ini file using a notepad, text editor. First just search for B smooth frame rate. Just click on edit, click on find, type it here. Hit enter, there it is. Make sure its value is set to false. By default it is set to true. Now you need to search for max smoothed frame rate. Click on edit, click on find, type it here. Hit enter. By default its value is set at 62. I have changed it to 122. Then click on file, click on save, close the file, right click, click on properties and make sure read only is checked, apply. That's it, we're ready to run the game. Remove the 62 FPS cap. I'll switch to 720p resolution. We'll be using custom Afterburner overlay to show you the performance matrix. Connect it my Xbox controller to Ally via Bluetooth port. Games launcher, click on settings, 720p resolution, VSync disabled, MSA is set to 2 times. Very high detail level, all effects enabled except for hardware accelerated physics. Don't enable it, otherwise game will stutter a lot. Show you the adrenaline settings for the game. RSI enabled, anti-lag setting enabled, VSync enabled, FreeSync enabled as well. AFMF disabled, it's not going to work as the game runs using DirectX 9 API. There's Batman. As you can see, we are getting around 120 FPS. Game is running very smoothly. It's a linear game, not demanding on the hardware. CPU is drawing almost 18 watts of power. To use my grapple gun. Need to save these people. Total power draw is around 25 watts. Increased up to 27 watts. We'll be getting a playtime of around 1 hour 45 minutes on a full battery. This is the game running at 120 FPS after all. Don't even need to use AFMF. DirectX 9 API. GPU load is around 70%. Health this guy.
You're gonna be fine. Stay here.
I remember playing this game on PlayStation 3. I was blown away.
I'm going after the animal who did this.
Zaz.
Batman, the extraction system.
There he is.
He was trying to get to the control panel at the end of the... Can't believe he left me here.
I knocked him out. Use detective mode to trace wires from fans to their control point. Alright. There it is. Should work. Ventilation system is working now. Gas has been removed. Drop down. That Joker. Love this game so much. So 100 to 120 FPS. Yeah, combat time. Dodge the attack. Melee combat in this game is just on another level. Need to press the Y key right before our enemy's attack lands. Batman will counter the attack. Actually playing the game on hard difficulty. That's why I'm not seeing those white flash indicators. I'll be testing the next game. Even in Arkham City, the in-game FPS is capped at 62, so I'll be tweaking the game's configuration file to make it run at 120 FPS, smoothen out its performance. This game is more demanding than Arkham Asylum. It's an open world game after all. Open File Explorer, go to Documents, look for WB Games folder, there it is. Open it, then open Batman Arkham City folder, open BM Game folders, open Config folder, then open BM engine.ini file using any text editor. Starting from the first line, search for B Smooth Frame Rate, click on Edit, click on Find, type the text here, hit Enter. By default it is set to true, just set it to false. 3 values will be present in this ini file. Search down, second value, third value, that's it. Go back to the top, starting from the first line, just search for max smoothed frame rate, click on Edit, click on Find, type it here. Hit Enter. There it is. By default it is set at 62. I have changed its value to 122. Again 3 values of it will be present. Click on search down, second value, third value, that's it. Then click on File, click on Save, close this file, right click on bmengine.ini file, Click on properties, check read only, apply. We are ready to run the game. 920p resolution, CPU boost disabled using a 25 watts manual profile, RSI enabled. Start the game. Just check configure PC options. Click on settings. 720p resolution, anti-aliasing set to FXAA. Make sure DirectX 11 features are disabled, otherwise they will make the game stutter. Very high detail level, these effects have been enabled. Hardware accelerated phase is disabled. Show you adrenaline settings. I'll straight away run the game using AFMF. FreeSync enabled, VSync disabled, AFMF enabled, anti-lag setting enabled, RSI enabled, AMD's performance overlay enabled as well. Alright, we are in. You can see the base FPS on the left side, Afterburner overlay. There's the FPS with AFMF enabled. The game is running very smoothly. In-game FPS is not capped at 62 now. All thanks to the configuration tweak. Yeah, Arkham City is more power hungry. APU power draw is around 25 watts. Total power draw is around 36 watts. Should be getting a playtime of around 70 minutes on a full battery. I'll engage in combat. Land it safely there. Scared that guy. Oh, the graphics look so beautiful. Game is running using Direct3D 11 API. Very responsive controls. The enemy's head is flashing. And that's when we are supposed to press the Y key now to perform a counter, as you can see.
There's a fight going on over there.
Combat is so smooth in this game. Some miss with the counter. Need to be careful. Getting overwhelmed. Too many of these thugs.
You don't stand a chance against us.
Chopper is focusing on us. It's time to bail. So many of them.
Target is fleeing zone.
Gliding around the city. We don't have Batmobile in this game. It was introduced in Arkham Knight.
Boss will be okay. Batman's just an inconvenience.
Forced on the players.
Find a way to take over. How can you be sure? If you're wrong, we can get strung up by Joker or Penguin or one of the other freaks that want a piece of this place.
I'll be running Arkham Knight. For Arkham Knight, using a 25 watts manual profile. Again, UMF buffer size set to 6 GB. All three power values set at 25 watts. RSI enable. Resolution will be a scale from 720p to full HD. CPU boost disabled. This game is not able to properly utilize the multiple cores of Rog Ally's processor. In-game performance will be limited by the CPU. Adrenaline settings, I'll just enable AFMF as well. RSI is working. FreeSync enabled. AFMF enabled. Active. Disable VSync. Enable AMD's overlay. In-game settings, 720p resolution. Full screen mode. In-game VSync disabled. Normal settings. Motion blur disabled. Anti-aliasing and chromatic aberration enabled. These effects have been disabled. Start the game. There is Batman. Will be gliding around the city. Base FPS is around 50 to 60. That's really good to see. Yeah, on the surface FPS dropped down to around 42. This is the FPS with frame generation enabled. You can observe the added amount of smoothness. Game is running very smoothly. Batman is stationary. Graphics look stunning. Head to the marked location. Yeah, 40 to 60 FPS. Traversing the city. Almost there. AFMF works very nicely in this game. Combat time. Quickly clear the area. Smooth as butter. Oh no. I need to use my batarang. This guy charged towards me. Knock him out. Doing it again. This time I was able to use my batarang. Held the police officer. There he is. Detailed character model.
You're safe. Thanks, Batman.
Now we will be driving the Batmobile. There are a few things that I did not like about this game. Boss battles were very poorly choreographed and Batmobile was forced on the players.
What are you doing? Evening the odds.
Need to use the Batmobile in order to complete certain missions. And there it is. Driving around the city will tank the FPS.
Oracle, I need to track that military vehicle.
Total power charge around 41 watts. We're getting a playtime of around an hour on a full battery. Observe the FPS counter.
Call off your men, Jim.
Yeah, FPS dropped down to around 40.
I'm calling off the pursuit. It's too dangerous. Sir, we're right here. We can take these bastards. Keep on the tail. What the? They just fired an RPG at us.
Overall performance is still smooth.
5-6, pull back down. That's an order. Let Batman
I'm chasing that guy. Yeah, here
Don't worry.
I observed the sluggishness. AFMF disable frame generation dynamically during fast visual motion. According to AMD, AFMF does this in order to preserve the image quality. Trying to lock onto that target. Here you go. One hit away. Got it.
That takes care of the vehicle. I need to interrogate the driver and find out what he knows.
It's a great experience playing this game on Rog Ally.
Get away from me!
Look at the stunning visuals. Can't believe this game is 9 years old. So that's it with the video, guys. I hope you find it useful. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.